It's Saturday, and I have to go to work. Oh no, I lied. It's Friday, not Saturday, and I have to go to work. So, I want breakfast then. So I made cinnamon the other week, and it wasn't. Yeah, cinnamon wasn't good last week, so I'm gonna do breakfast blend. I need to get some more creamer anyways, but I've been wanting to, like, I typically try and alternate my coffee. I try not to drink it every day. Like, I'll try to do, like, coffee, then liquid IV, which is, like, these vitamin flavored things to see, but other days I really want coffee, and especially since it's been cold outside recently, I've really been feeling coffee. And I also have been wanting iced coffee, which I feel like that's kind of different. My coworker, she's out of town, so I'm running her store for her. So I have to leave here a little bit earlier than I typically would leave, which is like, yeah, she's out of town for Christmas. With that, I'm gonna have to leave a bit early, so that's why I'm making my coffee now. It's 8 o'clock, and as you can tell, I already showered, so I just have some time to get myself together before I'll have to leave. My skin is been breaking out as of late, so I've been trying to manage it, like here, and like around here. Pimples themselves never last long, but I always get like scarring, which I don't like. So this lady that I work, well, this lady at my job, she works for MAC, and she gave me some ordinary products. So I've been trying these out. I haven't seen anything bad as a reaction to these for my face, and that says a lot because I have sensitive skin, and typically anything I put on my face is not Dove sensitive skin. My skin will burn, but my skin hasn't burned at all while I've been using this. It feels, I want to say, softer, like smoother, but I could just be delusional, and this could all just be the placebo effect. But I feel like I've seen some improvement in my skin compared to what it was like 2 months ago. And I use this one regardless every day. She said this one is like for dark spots and like facial, what is it called, balancing or whatever. So I use this every day, even if I don't use the other serums. This serum that I used is the barrier support serum. So she said this is supposed to help with scarring. Okay guys, I made it to work. I had to look for a lip gloss because I lost my car lip gloss. So y'all know how that goes. So then my house lip gloss, I had that one, but now it's a lot of mixing up of the lip glosses. So I have to see if I can find one because I forgot to grab my house lip gloss when I was in the house. It's a really pretty day. It's not cloudy like it has been for the past couple days, which is nice. And it's not as cold too, so it's a beautiful day out. I started to finish my hair last night, like you can see a lock here, but I didn't get them done. I probably have like maybe like 12 to 15 locks left to braid, but I was able to put it in a ponytail for work because it's pretty much covered, and I work in a area, so they're not gonna be able to tell anything. On my way to work, I've been listening to The Breakfast Club. I've always listened to The Breakfast Club, like since I was little. My mom was listening to The Breakfast Club when I was like 7, so I've always listened to them, but it's just so nostalgic now that I'm the adult driving to work listening to The Breakfast Club, and now that I'm older, I actually understand what the fuck they're talking about, and they are so funny. I've literally always watched them or like listened to their YouTube, but I never thought to listen to them while I'm on the way to work. And it eats. If y'all don't listen to The Breakfast Club, I mean, who doesn't? It's The Breakfast Club. I feel like everybody fucks with The Breakfast Club, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna head in because I have like 15 minutes until it's time to clock in, get situated. I do have, it's Friday, so I do have to post the first Fa-LaLaLa variety, which is just the, you know, the little short video. But I already finished editing it last night, and I made my thumbnails and everything, so I just have to get in there and get it uploaded. I hope to have it posted by like 1:30. But I will talk to y'all, I don't know when, probably my break or if I have some downtime at work. But I'm gonna get in here and get ready to take on the day. You guys, I am finally off. It's been a long day, if y'all can't tell by my freaking dark circles under my eyes. Yeah, it's been a long day, but it's 6. I'm off. I clocked out a little late because I was helping this older lady. Y'all know how older ladies be. They be so sweet, but they love to yap, just like all the girlies. All the girlies love to yap, but she always comes in towards the end of the day, just like hit or miss, because if I have things to do, it's kind of miss. I'm about to head back towards the house. I have to stop at Family Dollar to get some coconut milk and black beans for dinner, but it's literally on the way home, so I'm not really tripping. Hopefully dinner's quick. I'm gonna get back to y'all whenever I'm in Family Dollar. I have like a 25-minute drive, and I just need to decompress, so I'll get back to y'all. Okay, gang, we made it to Family Dollar. Hi, how are y'all? I also have a bad habit of getting shit I don't need, so we're just not even gonna look at anything else. Beans. And then coconut milk. I'm real impressed because they didn't have no coconut milk in there. But the last time I got coconut milk, I got it from in there. Why y'all don't got coconut milk no more? We just not gonna have coconut rice, and that's it. Cause I'm not finna, my mind's made up on dinner. The chicken is already de-thawed. We don't really have much time to change our minds here. Not going into Kroger to get it. So we're just gonna go home and do what we do best in the kitchen, which is make it work. So I have my rice, my rice water. It's coming to a boil. And then my oven's preheated to 400 for my chicken. Anytime I use fish or chicken, I always use apple cider vinegar to clean it, or white vinegar, but I typically only have apple cider, so that's what I'm using today. So I want to get my chicken in here first, since it's gonna take longer. Outside the snow is falling, and friends are calling you. It's a lovely weather for us, stay right together with you. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy, oh we. We're snuggled up together like she birds off a feather would be. So my chicken is done. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the oven. I have it preheated to 400, and this is probably gonna cook for a while. And then I'll gradually add like water as it kind of dries itself. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover it with foil first, and then we'll free bake it after it's cooked a little bit. So while my chicken's cooking, I'm gonna start on my vegetables. I'm gonna use the rest of these. We made these earlier in the month and they were so yummy. I don't have much left, so I'm just gonna add it in the rice and then mix it in. I think that'll be really good. Just realized I wasn't recording. I'm going to, while the chicken's cooking, I'm gonna cook our vegetables that are gonna go in our rice, and then I think I'm gonna make some broccoli to go with it as well, because I like to have an even amount of vegetables. But I'm gonna pop these black beans. I don't even know if I want to use these yet. I might wait. think I might add these in there anyways. I don't know. Indecisive. I'll see at the end because these don't take long to cook at all. With the chickens in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my rice in my rice maker. So that's in there. We're gonna start on our veggies. But first, I wanna prep my broccoli. I have the big bag because I'm obsessed with broccoli. Do a smidgen of olive oil. And I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of butter and pepper. So it looks like this. It's not pretty at first. I let it cook for like 8 minutes. I put everything on 400. Is it supposed to be on 400? I don't know, but it cooks fast. So we're gonna put that over there, and then we're gonna start on our Tuscan. Is it Tuscan or Tuscan? Tuscan mix. I typically would put my onions first, but since my vegetables are frozen, I'm actually going to add those in first, then the onions. I have to do this. Well, I don't have to, but I do this because my pan, this pan in particular, it has a slant, and then not everything cooks all the way, so this is how I keep it from being uneven. So I melted some butter down. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in. It's really like nothing left. I'm gonna add in my onions. So after seeing this little ass mix, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make beans. The day I find a rat in my can is the day I no longer cook. Okay, so these are cooking down, smelling good. I'm only gonna do salt and pepper on these. Sometimes all you need is salt, pepper, and garlic, literally. And I'm kind of learning that as I'm cooking, I won't lie, because I used to kind of just throw a little bit of everything. But as I've learned, simplicity is best. So for my vegetables, I really just stick to salt and pepper. You really don't need all that, especially for vegetables, because you want vegetables to taste like vegetables. So those are cooking down. I'm gonna throw these in the microwave. They literally take like 2 minutes to warm up. Here's a tip. I don't know if it's smart if you have a gas stove, so don't do this if you have a gas stove. But I have an electric, and I don't have all lids for my pans. So I will literally, if I don't have a lid, don't touch it because it's hot, but just like mold it over the pan, and then you have a lid. I'm gonna leave that there. I put my vegetables on low. Since they're pretty much done, I don't want them to burn. We're gonna straighten up the mess that we've made and then get ready to shower. I'm just gonna keep these in here until dinner time. And then my vegetables, these are done as well. Once my rice is finished cooking up, I'm gonna add it in there and mix it up so it'll be mixed rice. My broccoli, she's getting there. I like her a little crispier, so I'm trying to let it cook a little longer. But yeah, that's it. The chicken's still in the oven. We can check on that, see how that's doing. Probably not much progress. Our chicken's getting there. It's gonna take a while. I'm cleaning them. I'm gonna check on the chicken. This is what it's looking like. They look really good. I'm just gonna flip them. I'm gonna let them cook covered a little bit longer and then uncover them the last 10 minutes. Yeah, but they look good. And they smell really good. say about like 20 more minutes covered, and then I'm gonna uncover it in like 20 minutes. Let it sit for 10, and then it'll be done. I finished my rice and I went ahead and mixed my vegetables into my rice. So that's what that's looking like. My broccoli's done and my beans are done, so I'm literally just waiting on my chicken. I took my chicken out. This is what she's looking like. I wish I had some rosemary, but this will do. Dinner's done. I'm tired, so we're gonna eat and watch our show. Then it's bedtime. I will talk to y'all tomorrow morning, but for now.
Being here, I remember talking to him, but I remember.
Hey y'all, excuse my appearance, but I just made it home from work. It is Sunday. I didn't record Saturday really because there wasn't anything to record. I just had work. Today's Sunday and I'm just getting off, but it's Baddie Sunday, Zeus Sunday, and me and my man have been hooked to Welcome to Derry since the first episode. We just like spooky, like brain fuckery shit. I don't know, or at least I do, and I just make him watch it. But we have Welcome to Derry, Baddies USA, and I guess Jocelyn's Cabaret is done. So just those two. Oh, and Love Cabin. So I'm super excited, and I'm excited to make dinner tonight because it's gonna be pizza night. Tonight's pizza night. I didn't cook dinner yesterday because I didn't feel like it, so we got Whataburger, but tonight I'm gonna use the leftover chicken that I made on, what day was that? The leftover chicken that I made on Saturday to make barbecue chicken pizza because it's fire. So I'm waiting for my man to get home because he got the barbecue sauce and the bacon. I'm gonna go ahead and make my little yeast mixture because it has to sit for like 10 to 15 minutes. But when I'm actually kneading my dough and stuff, I will pull out my camera. I like doing pizza nights because literally all I have to do is the dough, and dough is the easiest part. I'm gonna go ahead and decompress, take my shoes off, wash my hands, and make this. My yeast has to sit and come to life, so that takes like 10 minutes. If you want a separate video with me making bread and like all the breads that I've made, please let me know because I'll probably make it anyways, just because I've had like this obsession with making bread for like the past three I want to say 3 months. The past like 3 months I've been making homemade bread. If you follow my Instagram and my TikTok, you see that I make homemade bread. If you don't, that's what you're missing out on. I make it from scratch, water, yeast, flour, that's all you need. I do want to start eventually making like more inclusion breads and like maybe some more baking, possibly like, I know you can use milk as well to like make breads, but I've had success with just yeast, water, and flour. So that's what I've been doing recently, and it's expanded my cooking palette like to the max. So yeah, that's what I've literally been doing to like make most of our meals for the past, I'll say 2 months. I've really been consistently on it with like making my bread and stuff like that. But that was a ramble. If you do want to see a bread making or bread baking video specifically, let me know. I don't know if I'll add a clip in for Fa-LaLaLa days like throughout my vlogs while I'm cooking, but that is something that I would be very excited to do if y'all are down. So just let me know. But yeah, I've been rambling for like 5 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, decompress, make my yeast, come back whenever we're starting on the pizza. If your yeast doesn't look like this after 10 minutes, you did something wrong. Okay, so my yeast is alive. I'm gonna do 3 cups of flour for the dough. I do 3 cups of flour for my dough, and then I'm gonna slowly incorporate the yeast as it thickens up.
Christmas holiday. It's a joyous thing, let the angels sing. 'Cause we're together, and let it slip away. Go outside, it's raining when our bodies meet.
So now that my dough is all mixed up and the right consistency, I'm just going to do a little bit of olive oil around the rim of the dough. I cover it up. I don't have a bread proofing thing, so I do a paper towel and then I put a towel over it. And then this has to rest for 90 minutes. I never rested it less than 90 minutes. I know you can do like 2 hours, and then some people I've seen do like an hour minimum, but I do the full 90 minutes so that my bread's fully proofed. So this is gonna go in the oven for 90 minutes, and then when I'm done, it's gonna be kneaded out and then ready to be baked. I also want to show y'all my calendar as well. I said I was going to in my last video, but I didn't make my Decembers yet. But now it's done. Not too much. I don't want y'all to see what I have going on, but this is essentially my layout for the month of December, which is a lot. But I'm trying to start like consistent schedules so that it can carry over into January. Here on my calendar, I have the, we got this, finish 25 strong. I have my Fa-LaLaLa days here, which is every Friday. But yeah, I'm super excited just to have everything to look forward to. But back to today, because we can only really worry about today. My bread has 35 more minutes to proof. So we're gonna chill and start Love Cabin. And then in 30 minutes, I'm gonna start kneading my dough and then putting the pizza together.
And stop with the bullshit. Don't ever put it out there that I stink. So I wash every single day, and anybody can come smell shit right now.
This is how much she rose. If y'all remember what she looked like before, she was down here at 3 cups. She grew just about two more cups.
Say what, say what? Come on.
So this, my oven's preheated. This is gonna go in the oven for 10 minutes by itself. Then I'm gonna take it out and top it and then throw it back in the oven. I noticed this is better than putting the toppings on as it's raw, because the sauce or whatever will sit on there, and then that bottom part of the pizza won't be cooked all the way. So this way, that bottom part kind of gets a good like crisp before we add on the other sauce topping. Okay guys, so she's cooled off for 2 minutes. This is the fun part. I already cut up my purple onions, my curry chicken from the other day. It's already cut up. And I showed y'all my bacon earlier. That's cut up. And I'm gonna put some banana peppers on it too. I actually love making pizzas at home because I can actually put toppings on it, because they never put enough toppings on your pizza. I want my pizza loaded up.
Waiting for you in store. From this precious day, I can gladly say.
All topped up, and she's all topped up, and she's loaded. She's all topped up and she's loaded. I put the 5 cheese Italian blend and 3 cheese Italian blend, and it's really heavy on the pan, like so heavy. I'm scared that the dough's not gonna hold it, but we're gonna have our fingers crossed. I'm probably gonna leave this in here for like 12 to 15 minutes just because I really want that dough to firm up. Everything's already cooked up. I just want to leave it in there for that long. So we're gonna say like 12 minutes and then we're gonna check on it and see how it's doing. Excuse baddies in the background, but this is the pizza out the oven. I put a little bit more cheese on top so that'll melt down while it cools off, but I'm so excited. Hey guys, I'm back. It's Tuesday. I'm off of work today. I woke up kind of late. I ended up sleeping in. And today is my first day of my classes, my online courses. And I have to go get my laptop from my mom's house. I thought they would have mailed it to my house, but they ended up mailing it to my mom's because that's the address on my ID. So I have to swing by there, pick up my laptop, and then I have to make a quick stop at Walmart. And then I'll be back home. I have to set up my laptop too for my classes. And then hopefully later in the week, I can end up getting some more things to go on my desk to kind of organize my stuff because I really don't have any like school supplies that I need to have besides a notebook and some pens. But I want to get like, I have highlighters and stuff, but I want to get a little bit more. Most of my stuff is like packed up somewhere too. So I do just want to organize my desk and have like a place for everything. Eventually I do want to end up getting a printer, but that'll be later down the line probably. The course that I'm starting is 8 months. Today is just the orientation day, so I know we're not really doing anything crazy. And then I have my second class on Thursday, so it's a Tuesday, Thursday situation. But yeah, I don't really have too much going on right now. I'm just waiting for my man to come out the house, and then we're going to head to my mom's. Okay guys, I'm back home. My laptop didn't make it to my mom's, so I contacted student services and spoke to someone, so they're working on it. I'm still able to attend my class on my iPad. I could have done that, but the laptop was included in the tuition cost, so I was like, I'm just gonna get the laptop and you get to keep it once you finish the course, so it's a steal. I wanted to open up this lamp that my coworker gave me that she just had in her storage unit. She said that she hasn't used it, so she just gave it to me. So I was like, that will be perfect for my desk. I have a lamp, like a lamp with a lampshade over here, but I like this one for if I'm working, like, and let's say my man's sleeping in bed or something. I don't have to have a big light on. I think I can use this one. I got her open. Oh, this is like a lamp. So this is the base. Yeah, this is the base of the lamp. I guess this just goes in here. So okay, wait guys, this is actually really cool. And I guess you can just twist it to whichever side you may use. Oh, this is a lot easier to put together than I thought it would be. I don't know what this is for. I guess I can read the instructions. I don't know how you're supposed to use this. But I attached the gooseneck to the table. I really don't know what this is for. Maybe we'll figure it out, maybe we won't. But let's see how bright this lamp is. So let's see. Oh, she's bright. I actually really like this because I can just be like, I like this a lot. And then I guess it can be a magnifying glass too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Because don't let this be your content light too. I kind of fuck with it. Okay, so that's set up. I'm gonna clear off this desk and then just get my notebook ready. I have like 2 hours until class starts, so we're probably gonna watch an episode of Gen V. And then I'll just be ready to get the information that they give me.
You can reach out, or you're doing your homework, have our classroom, and it'll probably be the last chat session that you see.
Hello guys, I am on my way home. I'm recording while I'm driving because I'm on a one-way and traffic is horrible. Like, I'm not even going 10 miles an hour. I think I want to end up doing something with this table back here. If y'all have been looking in the back of my video or wondering what that is, it's a table that my coworker ended up giving me because she's moving. And I told her I was looking for like furniture and things for the house. And she told me that she had, you know, some things, and she brought me up to her apartment, and I ended up choosing this. I don't know if I want to use that because it's like a side table. I don't know if I want to use it as a side table inside of my house or if I want it to be the outside table where I add like 2 little chairs for like a seating area outside. But it needs to be cleaned and stuff, and I don't really have a place to put it as of yet. And I know if I put it in my house, I probably wasn't going to take it back out to clean it and shit. So that's why I left it in here, because I also may need to take it to my mom's to see if she has any like wood stain or things like that to kind of make it better. Our like furniture colors, I am planning on getting another couch, but that's a whole other thing. But like as far as like our solid furniture, like our TV stand and our coffee table and stuff, they're all dark brown wood. So this fits the theme. I just don't know. I don't want to have a lot of different colors going on. So I'm going to have to see what I can do with that between today and tomorrow. I also need to put up my Christmas lights before I know it. December is going to be over. But I'm finally out of the clear when it comes to traffic, thank God. So I will pull y'all out whenever I'm home and we're working on our next craft. But until then, let me keep my eyes on the road. Okay, y'all, so I am home from work. I've been home for a while. I've just been editing for the longest and kind of just chilling. So I'm gonna hop in the shower, take a really good shower, get all this off of me, and then I'm going to hang up some extra Christmas lights that I have. I want to put them up before December's over because it literally flies by. Like, next thing you know, it's gonna be March. So I want to go ahead and put these lights up while I can. I'm debating on where I want to put them, but we'll figure that out after I shower. All right, y'all, I am back. I had to run somewhere really quick after I got out the shower, but my man gets off at 8, and it is 7:30, so I have a little bit of time before he gets here and we start chilling. I want to put my lights, I think I decided I want to put them above the curtains. I just don't know how I want to do it yet, but I think I wanted to go over here to kind of lighten it up. I was debating about hanging them across this. I think I don't know, because if I hang it across this, then I can attach it to the Christmas tree, and when I plug up the tree, these will light up. I think that may be really cute. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm going to hang them above here. But first, I think I'm gonna put the thumbtacks up and get that placement down. They're like, I think they should be long enough because they would plug in. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess they would plug in over here. And then they would hang across. Beautiful. And then I think I'm just gonna hang it. Because honestly, these lights are like the perfect length for this, I think. Yeah, because I can really... I think this may actually be cuter than putting it on the counter too. So I'm going to use the clear thumbtacks that I have, and we're going to put them on both corners first. Measure it out from this point. Okay, I think that is really freaking cute. Hold on. It's Christmas. Okay, wait, guys. This is what it looks like. What I'm gonna do is I am going to thumbtack the sides because I don't want them to be drooping. And I think I'm debating on if I want to like put a thumbtack there and have it droop or just like that. or if I should have it go straight across. But I think because it's so long, I may just have to droop it. I think I like how it droops, but I will go ahead and I'm gonna thumbtack it like right here. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. I decided to only do the single droop and I think it looks really cute and it makes it look brighter over there. So, with the tree, excuse my dirty laundry, but this is so cute. I am literally obsessed. It's Christmas time. More look, so like this is what you'll see when you walk in and it's just like Christmas. And then I probably will end up adding more. I need to do some lights and stuff over here, but this is really cute. I like how I did this. So now that my super cute lights are up, I'm going to clean up and straighten up our living room and just get ready for my man to come home and make it real cozy and comfortable for him. So whenever he gets here, he can just chill out. Hey guys, I straightened up the living room and I'm just chilling, waiting for my man to come home. I really like how the lights look. Like I'm just admiring it, taking it all in, that it's really Christmas. It's my first Christmas in my first apartment, so I want to make sure that I actually take it all in and like hit every milestone because it is important. And I feel like we really do get caught up in like the day-to-day things and we kind of downplay the successes and the things that we've accomplished. It really is a blessing. It's a blessing to have made it this far and have my home and have all the things that I have prayed for and talked to God about. And now I'm just excited to go into 2026. That's really been my mindset as of late. It's just, you know, carrying the positivity and the perseverance into 2026 and just, you know, new doors. So I'm super excited and I'm just very grateful. And I'm grateful to be able to pour into my content, and I really wish I have done it sooner, but I'm grateful to even have the opportunity to do that and to create my content and put it out here. Even if nobody watches it, I still enjoy doing it. So I'm just grateful all around. I'm feeling very grateful right now. I wanted to thank you all for tuning in to this week's Fa-LaLaLa Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't have too much going on, but going into the next week, getting closer to Christmas, we're gonna have more festivities going on and a lot more that you guys will be coming along with me to do. So I look forward to that. But for now, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. All socials, Kennedy Taylor is my handle. And yeah.